Sarah Carroll, one of my favourite people here. She's a gorgeous, beautiful, gorgeous person.
Oh.
A local gem.
Thank you.
And I am a gem, so I'm allowed to say that.
Hand out the gem hoods. Yeah.
Yes, that's
Go
right.
ahead.
So you are a local girl and everybody does love you. I don't know if you know actually how famous you are in... You don't?
Not
no,
at all.
because you're very humble,
Not at
aren't
all.
you, Sarah?
Not at all.
Everyone knows Sarah.
Well.
And it's not just because you're a musician and you're a singer, it's just because you're a lovely person.
Thanks, sweetheart. Likewise.
Oh,
Thank
and
you.
We've known each other since the kids were little.
Oh, the kids, that's right.
And they've grown up
Yeah.
now. But we want to get to know Sarah a little bit better before we ask how she got involved in this fantastic potato shed. So I'm going to throw some questions at you, okay?
Okay.
So when you were a child, Sarah, what did you want to be?
I wanted to be a vet and a singer.
A vet and a singer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you love animals and you're a singer, and I'm sure you probably sing to your animals, so maybe you're both.
I have a dog who sings to me at the
Oh,
moment.
what
Actually.
kind of dog?
He's a Staffy Cross.
Oh.
Yeah, we've talked about this.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
He's very vocal and very tuneful, actually.
Oh, very good. Oh, put it on YouTube. I'd love to see it.
I will.
Yes, involve him in one of your songs.
Except that he won't let me film him. That's a problem.
Oh,
He's shy.
okay. Oh, he's shy. All right. So, while you were growing up, you must have had some interesting jobs. What was your favourite job, Sarah?
The first job I really loved was working in a record shop, secondhand records, in Melbourne, and that was cracker of a job. I learned a lot, and taught me heaps about music and.
That's where you
all
got your
kinds of
love for
things.
music, or did you love music?
Oh no,
or you
no,
loved
I loved
music
it.
from when you were?
That was the qualification, really.
Oh,
you
yeah,
had
cool.
to love music and be crazy about records to work there. So
Yeah, true.
and be mad as well, as the
Have
old
you met?
sign
Well,
says.
yeah. And what was your favourite record? What was the first record you got?
First record I was given was that was my very own was ABBA's Arrival when I was 10, which was just changed my world, and a lot of hairbrush singing went on back in the day.
I was going to say, were you up on the bed?
So much so.
Yes.
And then, and then after that, the Grease soundtrack hit when I was 11. That was
yes,
the,
and then
the
you
sound
started
of 11.
Dancing.
And then I got into the Kiss and then the Police and a bunch of other stuff, a lot of
great
Australian
music.
stuff. I always watch Countdown religiously, so, you know.
Were you a member of the Mickey Mouse Club?
No.
You weren't.
I used to watch it, though.
I turned a wardrobe upside down. I was on the back and singing the Mickey Mouse songs. I could just imagine you doing that. We would have been great friends as kids.
We would have, except I would have put Kiss makeup on you and that might have confused somebody.
All right. Coolest gig ever?
This one right here is actually the coolest gig. Better late than never, folks. But it's going to be I'm not going to say that what I was going to say. It's going to be a ripper.
Because you're playing with Shannon.
Correct.
And I've been watching you guys, and he's an amazing guitarist.
He certainly is.
Amazing guitarist. Very, very excited to watch this.
Thank
Actually,
you.
I'm going to run out of here and put my laptop on so I can watch when
All
we
right.
finish. All right. Now, you are the ukulele queen of the Ballerine. How did that come about?
Well, I began teaching it many, many years ago, and I was teaching an adult friend of mine, Susan Russell, who, of course, went on to become a musician of note in her own right, and she dubbed me the ukulele queen of the Ballerine as a joke, and I kept it, and then I put it on a business card and on Facebook, and it's become quite the marketing tool. So
So
stick
how
that
long?
up your bum, Susan.
You have been the ukulele queen of the Ballerine for
Oh, I reckon a dozen years, maybe 15.
15
Heaps of time.
years.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. That is amazing. How that's it's kind of meant to be, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was meant to be. All right. So we have any other hobbies? Now you're a really family orientated person, community orientated, and have you got time for anything else, Sarah?
Yeah, I like to read and watch movies.
Read and watch movies.
I love going to the Pivotonian cinema, actually.
Oh, it's great, isn't
and
it?
I haven't been to one of the films that they show here sometimes yet, but I would love to do that. And also, just general sort of cultural kind of activities. You know, sometimes I drag the kids along and we do that. And I like to play a board game every now and again.
Oh, very good,
Yeah.
very good. What's your favourite board game?
At the moment, it's Articulate.
Articulate.
Yeah. Which my younger son's girlfriend introduced us to.
There
Fabulous
you go.
game. A
There
lot
you
of fun.
go. I'm not very good at even Scrabble. No,
It's different. It's more intuitive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Might give it a go. All right. So, what we're here for? What brought you to the shed, Sarah?
I
Originally.
cannot honestly remember the first time I set foot in this place, but I remember thinking, what a fantastic facility it is. Of course, I work now as an education support staff member in the music department at Ballerine Secondary College. the senior campus
Next
of which
door,
is just
yeah.
up the hill here. And so we use this facility to teach kids. Also came here as part of the Blues Boot Camp, and I've been doing a lot of those here. And just, coming to see shows here. I've performed here a few times. I made a video here for my song Star Parade, which we'll play a bit later. It's a, very well-used and well-loved community arts facility. It's a fantastic thing for us to have.
It's almost like it's sort of part of our lives now, isn't it?
Very much so.
I think I've been here since the kids were 5, and you're probably about the same, and it's like our second home almost, isn't it?
Well, it's great to know it's here and that we can, we have such ready access to it, as do all the members of the community. It's great.
And how many kids it's helped? Helped and
about it.
encouraged and made them grow and blossom.
Exactly.
It is quite amazing, isn't it? So we're really, really excited.
Yeah, because it's a learning place and also a performance place, so it's got it all.
So, Sarah, what about projects? Now, I've been watching you and the kids, the boys, doing your little... Now, I can't even say it, so I'm not even going to try and say it.
Well, we just came up with a name for it, which is Los Mariachis del El Clifto, which combines the Bogan Clifto with the more exotic-sounding Los Mariachis. And we're not mariachis at all. We just like to... I just decided that I was going to give everybody a Mexican nickname.
I love it.
Yeah,
Sarah, I was watching it and I was thinking... I didn't know you had any Mexican, but you did it so well.
It's a little Spanish back there somewhere in my bloodline. But yeah, I've nicknamed the kids Mexican nicknames, and then anyone else who happens to be in the house.
Tell us their nicknames. Come on, I love it.
So Fen, who's my oldest, is called El Guapo Segundo, which means handsome the second, basically. And then, because we already have handsome the first, he lives down in Gippsland. Doesn't belong to me. That's a long story. And then George was called the Lone Vaquero, which means cowboy, but he decided he didn't like that nickname anymore. He wanted something a little bit more pizzazz, so I named him now El Mejor Baza, which means the ace in the hole.
I love that.
Because that's what he is.
And George would obviously like something with a bit more pizzazz.
For sure.
Because he has a lot of pizzazz.
That's right. And he actually stuck his hand up and said, "Can I have a new nickname, please, Mums?"
I love it.
We worked on it.
So if you're out there, you've got to jump onto Sarah's Facebook. Is it on Instagram as well?
And I've just made a little YouTube playlist as well.
You've got to watch it. Love it. I love it.
Los Mariachis El Clifto.
So is there anything else coming up? You're doing something tomorrow?
Yes, we're doing a very cool thing. Isolade is, whom some of you may have heard of, is a sort of ongoing, a rolling musical festival that's been broadcast on Instagram. They're up to number 18 this weekend.
Wow,
so they've been doing a great thing by getting people to perform from their homes, and also helping to support people by getting, promoting their merchandise and that sort of stuff, but also raising money for Support Act, which is a great organisation that helps to look after musicians and people that work in the arts industry. So this weekend they're doing a special Geelong and Bellarine kind of edition.
Yeah, great.
And that will run for 2 hours in the middle of the whole thing. So the whole thing goes from 1 to 5 and the Geelong Bellarine bit is 2 to 4.
How do they get on to see that?
You just go to my Instagram to watch me and the kids at 3:20.
Yeah.
But I've posted the whole lineup so you can watch. Fantastic. What you do is basically hop around from profile to profile, but it's very easy to do and it's a lot of fun. So
that's great.
That's happening tomorrow.
Yeah, good on you. We need to find new platforms, don't we? Because we can't go out and play.
That's right.
And so we need to.
So we're very grateful to everybody here for allowing us to come and do this, for sure.
And we have Shannon coming up in just a minute. Yep. And you're going to be playing a few originals.
All originals, yeah.
Fantastic. Yep. Well, you know what? I might scoot out of here, say goodbye, say hello to Shannon, and I might go and turn on my laptop so I can watch you.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
Lovely
Bye.
to see you, Trish. All right. So here we are at the potato shed in the foyer with the BirdBath tinkling away attractively in the background, and I'd like to welcome Shannon Bourne to the stage, stageal area. And I'd like to ask if those of you who are here present doing sound and photographs and that sort of stuff, if you moved to clap at the end of a song, please do so. We'd really like it if you did. All right. We're going to start off with a song called Let Me Dream, which is a fairly new composition. I didn't have them written down, but you'll be fine. I have this thing that I like to do to Shannon where I throw a new song at him regularly. Now, we have played this one before, but only one time. So let's test his memory now. See how we go. It'll be great. Don't worry about it. We'll just start. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I woke up smiling and happy today. Sun was burning and I went out to play. The car was full of gas, there were birds in the sky. The sun was beaming and the cotton was high. The land was peaceful, there was plenty to eat. The houses were tiny and the people were sweet, speaking in signs that we all understood. I talked to a fish cause I knew that I could. Arms enfold me, let me dream. Lovers hold me, let me dream. No more sorrow, let me dream. No tomorrow, let me dream. I dream of a beach made of rubies and pearls, a black road leading to the top of the world. 5 crows sitting singing old country songs, a sea made of honey I travel upon. I dream of a city glittering white, and trees big as mountains we could all live inside. A pony is a dog, is a trembling bird, and I change his time with my own secret word. Arms enfold me, let me dream. Lovers hold me, let me dream. Sorrow's gone, oh, let me dream. No tomorrow, let me dream. Oh, my pillow's kind, all that's plaguing my mind won't go away, it's ahead and behind. It's so easy in the meantime. Arms enfold me, let me dream. Lovers hold me, let me dream. Sorrow's gone, oh, let me dream. No tomorrow, let me dream. Let me dream. Let me dream, let me dream. All right, thank you. Oh, there we go. That's what I like to hear. Thanks, everybody. Okay, so now we've got a song called Medicine for you. And this song is the title track from a recording that Shannon and I made a little while ago. It is in this key, right? Time goes by and I don't need to cry. Every second, send a kiss up to the sky. Keep you close, I drink you like a dose of medicine once a day until I die. I'm a wounded tree, the air is healing me. One day I'll be the home I wanna be. I'm a 3-legged dog, smile sometimes, but only in my sleep. The words I write are burning on the page. My cramping hands are slave to every stage. Your voice, your eyes, the half of me that's cauterized by flame, by pain, still struggles to believe I am your wife. I always was and you will always be the steel inside of me. Time goes by and I don't need to cry. Every second send a kiss up to the sky. Thank you. Thank you. Smatterings, gentle smatterings of applause. Thank you, Liam. I'd like to thank Liam and Trent and Elias, who I think has had to split for their technical support here today. And, of course, the City of Greater Geelong and the Potato Shed, all the fine people here who are helping us to put this show on. And I'd like to thank Shannon Bourne for braving the trip down from Melbourne. As you can see, we're at the correct distance apart. And it's not easy, Shannon, not to express my delight in seeing you with a big hug like I normally would.
Yep.
So, yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. The weirdness continues. But luckily we can play together, so that's lovely, and it's really great to hear and see ya. This song's called Secure the Skyline. This is a song that we've been playing together for a while. It comes from my album Star Parade, which came out in 2017. It's a song about my father. You fought for me, you went to court for me, exposed your broken heart for all the world to see. Near drank yourself to death, saved by a loving hand, and the boxes of photographs, sunsets over sand. I miss your adoration, our walks along the esplanade, gulls crying sharp and loud, your bare-chested, tender and proud, your Tony Curtis hair, your love and tender poetry, and your need to stay by the water. History's a mystery when all the stories die, and there's nobody left to bring the past to life. Although there were times I held you in contempt, I know you died wondering just where your family went. I miss your adoration, our walks along the esplanade, gulls crying sharp and loud, your bare-chested, tender and proud, your Tony Curtis hair, Sometimes I listen privately to the tapes we send to you. There's one of the three of us that tears me right in two. It was made just before we went to live without you, Dad. A simple song of happiness, the safest home I ever had. I miss your adoration, our walks along the esplanade. Gulls crying sharp and loud, you bare-chested, tanned and proud. 1969, sun-killed a skyline, and the bay curves round to the right. And we're there forever in black and white. There's Shannon Bourne there, folks, on the guitar. I can hear the roaring applause all over the Bellarine Peninsula. It's beautiful.
Roar of the waves.
Thanks, folks. All right. Just a little quick tune. This next song is from the Junes album Country Con Queso. There's that old Spanish theme popping up again. It means country with cheese, folks, and it is that. You know, people say, what sort of music, you know, they ask you what sort of music you play. Happens all the time. What do you say when people say, what sort of music do you play?
Oh, lots of different stuff, but they also ask, what sort of guitar do you play, lead or rhythm
Right.
as well. I just play guitar.
You just play the guitar.
I play music. What sort of music do I play? I say it's
What I like.
yeah, that's right. I said it sort of comes out of the bluesy thing, but it just. Oh God, do I have to explain now?
I'm asking just what you say because it's hard when
is.
people
It's
ask
really
what
difficult.
you. Yeah, it's like asking who your favourite child is or something. Imagine asking someone who their favourite child is and they answer you. Imagine that.
I reckon every parent quietly could though.
Maybe at a minute-to-minute type basis, I think. All right, this song's called "I'm in Love," and we're going to play it for you now. Here it goes. 2, 3, 4. Every sundown, Jeremy, I'm breathless, eagerly waiting for you to come home. Footsteps on the gravel, dinner on the table. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love all the time. I'm in love. Shannon Bourne, folks, on the acoustical guitar.
That was about the speed I drove through the COVID block.
The chicane, otherwise known as the COVID block.
That was my soundtrack.
We're just kidding, folks, about, kidding.
We'd love to be outlaws, but we really aren't.
No, because we love people too much. Isn't it?
Yeah, some of them.
Okay, so it's dove time now, dove o'clock. And we're going to try another new one for you, which we have played a couple of times. And there it is.
Oh, my God, again.
Yeah.
No chords.
No. You know it. All right, how's that sound? Sweet.
Good.
A song that I wrote about just how I'm going and how lucky I feel some of the time. And it's important to remember that stuff. And, not get overwhelmed by the shazer, because it's pretty easy to do that right now. So it was a bit of a community outreach sort of an idea as well, I guess. There we go. Okay, this song's called Done To. Just sort of vibe into it with the old... Done to, I refuse to feel done to or hard done by. Wipe the shadow of the dark side of the moon, the cold face of the mountain. I'm a flower reaching up higher, past the mud and the misery, into the shimmering sunshine. And the pure atmosphere where our spirits collide in a joyful reunion. Make love with each other and send it south to the earthbound, whose wings are weighed down by inescapable sorrow and worry. Lean out from your castles and your catamarans, give a lonely swim in your hand. Let's hit the beach together. Done to, I refuse to feel done to or hard done by. I'm a flower reaching up higher, past the fools and the fisticuffs, to where the rain falls softer and the sound travels further. Unusual kindness takes root on a planet that's slowed down, spinning hate into orbit where it can burn away to nothing, leaving space unencumbered, the stars to shine brighter for longer. Reappear in the white light as the beautiful creatures we are, without flags or anthems or weapons, growing greens in our backyards, sharing love by satellite. We are lovers, we are lifeguards, we are flowers reaching higher, we are flowers reaching higher. Never done to, we are doing, not hard done by. Never done to, we are doing, not hard done by. We are flowers reaching up higher. Thank you. That's called Done To. I'm not sure if we're going to continue past 5 o'clock. By my reckoning, our show is due to finish at 5, so that gives us time for, I think, 3 more songs, maybe one shoehorned in there, depending on whether the rabble arrive with the tumultuous demand for an encore. That may well happen, you never know. So, let's do this song called Our Wedding Day. I'd like to dedicate this song this afternoon to John and Joan Bates, who are very dear friends of mine, and my friend Rosie, who is with them this afternoon watching the show. And these 3 people are really very, very dear friends and long-standing allies of mine, dare I say, and have shown me great support and understanding. And I hope that I can offer them all, you 3, all a little of that in return at the very least. So thanks for watching. Saw you on our wedding day, except for one sacred moment when you slipped away. You held me gently, held me with your gaze, and we kissed like there was no one else around on our wedding day. Say, I do take it, darling, to be mine forever and a day. You were so handsome on our wedding day, the most glorious man since glory began, I gotta say. This crowd all around made a sound so loud that the baby cried. The smiles and the tears, the laughter and cheers, I'll hear till the day that I die. You drove to the tower on our wedding day, 'cause we'd run out of ice, but the speeches went ahead anyway. I had a red dress and a white bouquet, and I meant every word that I whispered to you on our wedding day. On our wedding day. lovely. Thanks, Shannon. That was beautiful playing. I just noticed your lovely bracelet.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
My mum made it.
That's gorgeous.
It's a thing.
Yeah, really nice. Is it hematite and something? What's on it? Show me.
Shungite and citrine, I think.
Citrine's supposed to be good for travellers, I heard.
Well, I went straight through that barricade today, so...
So something was helping you with the citrine.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so we mentioned earlier, and I'm not sure if it's visible on this Facebook feed or not, but we've got PayPal accounts to which you are most welcome to donate. Mine is Ukulele Queen, UKULELE, ukulele, to give it its correct pronunciation. And Shannon's is Carbon Fuzz. So feel free to chuck some money in there, paypal.me/.
Yep, JobKeeper came in this week.
You got JobKeeper? Wow.
Well,
That's good. Everybody should get JobKeeper.
yeah, I should.
So we have time, I think, for 2 more songs. And so I'm going to decide to pick these 2. Star Parade and the Artist Original. So Star Parade is the title track from an album that I made in 2017, which I mentioned earlier. It was a very, very big production. It has all kinds of fantastic sounds on it, and was a huge pleasure to make, and I remain very proud of it. We made a video for the single Star Parade in that theatre right there. So if you want to see what the theatre looks like, just watch my video. And this is a song about long drives, long trips into the middle of nowhere, which is one of my favourite things to do. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Lay your head on my long brown thigh and get some rest. I got one hand on the wheel and the other on your chest. There's a stillness in my mind as the road unrolls. Driving makes me happy, darling. Driving makes me whole. Don't speak of the temperature gauge. Don't talk at all. Listen to my V8 motor. Feel the red dust fall. Long haul to Nymagee on the Kidman Way. There's a ball at the other end of moonlit Malay. A star parade. A star parade. That's right. Lay your head on my long brown thigh. Close your sleepy eyes. I'm here to protect you, darling, as we sail up to the sky. There's a blue of burning oil, not too bad just yet. We'll make the stop at Houston, darling, before the sun has set. Don't speak of the temperature gauge. Don't talk at all. Listen to my V8 motor. Feel the red dust fall. Star Parade. Star Parade. Star Parade. That's it. The Star Parade. The Star Parade refers to getting to the middle of nowhere and finding a music festival full of incredible acts playing to each other because no audience members could find it
Well,
or could be bothered driving 11 hours to get there. Soft, I say. All right, we're going to finish with this one, folks. I'd like to thank once again the great people here at the Potato Shed in Drysdale. What a facility it is. The wonderful people at Bellarine Audio Visual, that's the right name for it, isn't it? Who take care of all your audio-visual needs. Bellarine Audio Visual, take care of all your sound air. I'll try something else. Oh. We'll get a jingle happening for you guys, just maybe not today. Yeah, beautiful gear, lovely people to work with. Just where would we be without you? The lovely Trent, the lovely Liam, and Elias, who's racked off home to have a Milo after a big day on the job. Fair enough. This song is called The Artist Original, and I wrote it about a dream I had where a pub called The Artist Original appeared on a snowy road, and a guy came out and helped us load in, and I thought, is this what heaven looks like?
it never happens in the snow.
I know, or anywhere for that matter. The odd country town, you know. It was a joyful dream, so I thought I'd write this song, and we'll leave you with this today. My name's Sarah Carroll. This is Shannon Bourne, and together we are Sarah Carroll and Shannon Bourne. Thank you so much for having us. It's been a delight. Here we go. Here we go. 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Chill was the night and the air in the van forming splinters. The bench between us piled high, no room for our fingers. So I kept my hands to myself again, my stare as hard as the road. The black and the white of it all in the driver's side mirror. You started to tell me the story